What will be your greatest accomplishment in 2014? Have you thought about it? Here's the secret of manifestation. Here's the secret to manifesting your deepest intention. And I want to invite you to listen really carefully. Really focus on what I'm going to tell you. It's the magic potion. What is intention? It's basically what most people call a goal. Now, I define intention as that at which we desire achieving or experiencing and having a plan to attain it. Now, I believe goals have a negative connotation for most of us because it's really nothing we can control. And most of us have experienced the anxiety and the frustration and the attachment that transpires when we set a goal and we move toward it. So most people get so caught up in the outcome. They get caught up in the outcome of the goal, and that diminishes their ability to enjoy the process and stay focused on the pleasurable feelings that bring the goal to fruition. And let's face it, all we can control is our attitude, how we think, our thoughts, our actions, and even that can be somewhat challenging. So the secret of manifestation is enjoying the process. It's growing from the experience and staying detached from the outcome. Most people give the majority of their attention to whatever's happening in their life experience right now, like in the moment. And if the result pleases them, they feel good. But if the results don't please them, they feel bad. Now think about it. That's really going about life the hard way. Because if you only have the ability to see what is, then things cannot improve. You got to get out of the story and into the good feeling of gratitude, that good gratitude place, and you must keep your mind anchored on that of which you desire attracting, while finding the gratitude and the fulfillment in your moment-to-moment experience. Because it's in all of that where you learn to find this optimistic disposition and this gratitude within, which that supports the attraction that pulls your desires towards you, and it improves your moment-to-moment experience, regardless of what's going on, regardless of the immediate result. And when you learn how to deliberately focus your thoughts towards good feelings, regardless of what is happening to you, whatever's going on externally, it's not difficult to find happiness and maintain it even before you accomplish your deepest intentions. So the feelings of struggle, all those feelings you have of struggle, they happen because of this continual comparison of where you are right now in relationship to the objective or the intention you're striving for. And when you're constantly taking score, noticing the distance that still needs to be traveled, you amplify the distance. You almost push it away. You amplify the task. You distance yourself and the effort, and that's why it feels like such an uphill struggle. But when you choose to care more about how you feel, that becomes your big goal, how you feel, instead of whatever's happening externally, whether it's good or whether it's bad, and you choose thoughts that make you feel happy, you then develop patterns of thought that will eventually bring you your desires. They'll bring those desires into manifestation. You'll bring them into fruition. Why? Because you're in your business. What do I mean by that? You're in your good business, not life's business or God's business or their business. You're not concerned as to what's going on out there because you're focused on you, and you become powerful in all of that. You believe yourself, and then you naturally take action based on what you can control. And it's through that process that you realize that your value is not in the outcome or the achievement. Your value is in what you can generate in the moment. The power to make decisions that are in your realm of control. And when that becomes your greatest focus, making powerful choices, and it becomes a habit, anything you truly want will eventually come to be. It's simply law. And here's the grand finale. If you're wise enough to follow that trail of good feeling thoughts, you are going to discover that blissful path will lead you to all things you desire. By deliberately looking for positive aspects along the way, you will come into alignment with your greatest blessings and your greatest attributes, and that of which you really deep down want. And once you do that, you will attract achievements. You will attract exactly what you want. And an intention is becoming aware of what you want, why you want it, and knowing how you're going to obtain it. The exact, concise plan to attaining that outcome. Now think about it. When we attend on achieving something, or we focus on a behavior that supports our development, or when we're experiencing something of great value, we are in action with our commitments. We want to do it. So when your mind is totally focused on what you want, you commit. And when you intend on doing or being or having something, you'll be in action. You'll be in action with your commitments. What you're searching for is something that gives you passion and vitality, because you'll naturally take action toward it. So let me give you an example. Let's say that your dream is to be a top recruiter of your company, and you decide that your intention is to share your business opportunity with 40 new reps in 2013. So you can write an affirmation. I think it's great when you write an affirmation that describes your intention. Something like this. My intention is to mentor and empower others in creating their rendition of an ideal life and business. I am known as an empowering and inspirational person, and I will attract 40 new representatives to my company this year that will experience the time of their lives. God, lead those to me that need what I have to offer. I will give them 100% of me, and I will support them achieving their ideal objectives. Okay, let's take a peek at your personal life. What do you want to accomplish personally in 2014? Your personal intentions could be around health, ideal income, an ideal balanced schedule, an ideal relationship with your child or children or husband, or an ideal environment. Your intention could revolve around character. Think about it. Think about what happens when you set an intention around your character. You're focused on the inner game. Your intention could revolve around characteristics such as joy, integrity, authenticity, patience, service, esteem. I know when I look back several years ago, I studied confidence and esteem, and I wrote an affirmation around that, and I read my intention every day for 4 months. And it was something like this. I am a confident and esteemed person. I study others who are confident, how they act, how they respond, how they carry themselves, and the choices that they make to feel confident. I make choices that make me feel esteemed. When I feel good about myself, I produce great results. And every Sunday, I would ask myself, well, Steve, what choices made you feel confident? What choices made you feel powerful this week? And then I'd ask myself, what choices made me feel not so confident and not so powerful? And then I'd ask myself, what did I learn? And what might I change? And what will how will I become more confident? I mean, I would affirm that I am becoming confident and the person I choose to be, right? So I want to challenge you to choose 2 personal and 2 professional intentions and create an action plan for all 4 to ensure your ideal objectives. Take the time to do it. Take the time to do it. Most people create life by osmosis instead of design. And I want to know what they are. So take a moment and visit my business page at Steve Wiltshire, Lifeline Coaching and Education, and share your deepest intention for 2014. Come on, let's play. Full out. Let's do this thing. Happy holidays. Love and success.